Hello there everyone, Joel here from Devon. I am bringing you another unboxing and I am really excited about this unboxing because from when I was a kid, and I mean when I was a kid-ish, teenager, this cartoon came on Saturday mornings and it changed my life for the best, maybe. I mean, it's got the awesome theme tune right at the beginning, and then the storyline was so great I wanted to find out more, and I realised there's a comic book series about it. And from then, for many years, I spent all my money I earned on my paper rounds buying comics for this series, and that was the X-Men series in the Marvel Universe. A couple of years ago, or a few years ago I should say, CMON brought out Marvel United, which was based on all the Avengers and their other branching teams and superheroes, which is great. I loved it. It's a great little co-op game. Then they brought out Marvel United X-Men Kickstarter, and I was way in with that. I just loved it. Not only was it just more heroes and more villains and characters I could relate to, but they also changed the mechanics of it, and I do hope it's for the best. So in this is going to be a series again. This is going to be a series again of unboxings where I go through each of the collection of boxes that I've got, showing you the different characters, showing off the models, and just seeing what you get in this. Yes, it is CMON, which basically most of the stuff is Kickstarter exclusive. So if you are going to try and buy this as retail, there might not be much chance to get most of this stuff, which is a shame the way they work, but still join along with me and enjoy it as much as you like and seeing what you get. And I do hope you do like it. So let's have a look at what we get in Marvel United X-Men core set and all its expansions. So this unboxing is this big bad boy, and you can see Marvel United, but it's not just Marvel United, it is X-Men. Now I am really excited about this because I am a massive X-Men fan. When I started reading comics, this is my main comic book I read. So here's the collection. You got the core box, then you've got all the promo stuff, then you got blue team, gold team, and then of course Deadpool. But not only that, there is also this ridiculous size box. So we've got Days of Future Past, we have First Class X-Men, Fantastic Four, I know, slightly random, X-Force, Phoenix 5, and Horseman of Apocalypse, which was kind of technically the free game they sent with us all. Not only that, downside here we have Old Man Logan promo figure and Storm Mohawk promo figure. So I pretty much checked through all the boxes. The only one that's come out damaged is X-Men Blue Team, which I'm very disappointed in because this has my favourite character in it, Gambit. So, I mean, it's just a box. I'll contact CMON about that. But I haven't looked at the contents yet. So this is how it came delivered to me. We'll have a look at what it's like in a minute. But we are going to unbox this one. So Marvel United X-Men, the core box. And you can see what you get inside. So if you didn't know, a few years ago, I want to say, they released Marvel United, which was basically the kind of the main crux of Marvel superheroes. And it did very well. I mean, it was a high earner for CMON. And it did very well. I mean, Marvel United earned about 2.8 million, I think, in dollars. And then the next year, they went and released this, which then, because it's X-Men, I cannot resist. And they didn't follow the same old suit. Oh. So we've even got a split box here. So it's not looking great. I mean, that's not great, but anyway, little things really. Then Marvel United came out and it did very well. And at the time of finishing, it was CMON's highest earning Kickstarter of all time for them. Earning in excess of nearly $6 million for this. I mean, you can also understand they earned that much money because not only were people like me buying this lot, but then they also had people that missed out on the first campaign and were buying everything they can of season 1. So they basically doubled their money. So yes, it's very exciting for me personally. I have not finished painting my figures from season 1, so I have now a lot of catching up to do. But now I've got plenty of time to do it, hopefully. So what we got? So we've got the rules booklet. Pretty much easy follow along guide to do it. And the Xavier solo mode. So that'd be interesting to see if that's changed. I don't know if that's changed at all. Rules summary on the back. We got the tokens. I did not purchase the plastic tokens just because I thought, what's the point? These are just as good as the plastic tokens. And they're not quite what I wanted. I want, especially like with henchmen, what's the bystanders? Oh, it's on the back. Henchmen or bystanders, I want 3D ones, but they weren't giving 3D ones. It was still flat, but plastic stackable tokens. So I didn't get that. So there's the tokens. They pop out really easily. You can see, they're not bad thickness. Actually pretty decent tokens. So I'm not too bothered. Right, to the crux of it. Again, plastic lid, pretty good. We have the locations. Now, I don't know if it's me, but this cardstock feels a little bit thicker than the first one. But that might just be me. I haven't had the first one out for a while, so I have to sit. Bit curved. Do need a little bit of a straighten out. But it looks pretty good. Nothing different there. We have, okay. Another villain dashboard. We have our 3 villains, each with their own special setup. And then this is a different thing. There's something called super villains. So if you wanted to make it harder for yourself, you can play a mode called super villain, and then this kicks in. Heroes starting tokens are that Sabertooth. So that's the heroes. Now we've got a cube again. This one gold. So in the first one we got a blue cube to represent Tesseract. This one's gold for some reason. Now for the game pieces. Now you'll notice here we got 3 colours, where before there was 2 colours. You had the heroes and then you had the villains. Now we have the anti-heroes, which basically we have Mystique, who can be played as a hero or villain. So she has both sets of cards, and you can play them both. We have Magneto, which is really cool. Look at that base, that's amazing. Such a cool base. There's such great figures to look at and paint. We have Sabertooth. Definitely never becomes a hero, as I can recall in the comics. Now Juggernaut, I think there was sometimes he kind of had to side with the heroes. I don't know, I might be wrong, but now we got Storm. Again, nice base, nice style. We have the one and only Wolverine, with his claws out, running along, kicking up dust. I think that's meant to be dust that he's kicking up, but slightly weird. Professor Xavier in his floating hover chair. It was pretty cool. We have a douchebag Cyclops. Never really liked him in the comics. We have Jean Grey. She's quite cool. And then you have Mr. Beast, the Beast Man. He should be fairly easy to paint because he's just blue. So yeah. Again, they've all got dynamic bases and they look pretty fun to paint. So we've got cards. Got Magnetos. These are probably these are his villain cards. So he's got his threat cards. Scarlet Witch is one of his threat cards, and Quicksilver. And both of these I know are definitely figures now, so you can actually have those on the cards just as placeholders if you wanted to, if you've got the whole collection, which would be quite cool. Mastermind, I can't remember if he is a promo character or not. He might be, but... And Blob is definitely a promo character. So you can have those figures out there just as a placeholder, really, just to give it some more thematic buzz. And you got Mystique, so we've got her cards. So she's got, it feels like quite a lot of cards there, but... Master Assassin, moved to Senator Kelly, so she's got to have Senator Kelly token around. Got Fred cards, got Avalanche, Destiny. I don't think she's a character. Pyro, definitely a character. So you can have a couple of those as placeholders. Toad, definitely a character. So yeah, the only one can't remember if Destiny made it as a character. Sabertooth, got his threat cards. Then we have the super villain cards in this, which basically are event cards, maybe? I don't know. really remember what the supervillain mode does now. And when you have supervillains, you have superhero cards, which look like the same thing. Then we've got the 3 achievement cards, plus a fourth one, which is use Cerebro, which is probably for Professor X. That's quite cool. Adds a little bit different. And then we've got 3 challenge cards, basically making it harder and harder for all the heroes. So now we've got the hero cards. So start with Wolverine, of course, because he's like the best. Now the other change they made to this is every hero gets a starting hand card. So this card is always one of their 3 cards they start with, which is a quite cool concept. Which is quite cool. And then the other thing they changed, did they change anything else? Yes, so then they have 4 special cards. So with Wolverine, he's just got the healing factor one, which is his starting card, and then he's got basically adamantium claws, which is just punch things. And then it's just, you got Storm. What's our starting card? That's at the bottom or something. Hey, she not got a starting card? Alright, well I don't know if it's changed and there isn't a starting hand card for Storm, but there's hers, and then our powers, a special power card. Yeah, it might be different for each character actually. So Professor Xavier has no starting cards. So Professor Xavier's got quite a lot of... So Professor Xavier's actually got 6 special cards out of his 12, which is really quite high, really. But I mean, they must have balanced it up to work. So yeah, you can notice they've got like 1 symbol that on it, so it must be balanced. We have Mystique as hero, and she has 2 starting hand cards. And 4 special cards. So these 2 are starting hand cards. So, and then you've got our special cards. So it's interesting, I thought all the heroes were coming with starting hand cards, but maybe they decided against that. We have Magneto hero. Oh, so he's got special power cards, but no units that could be used by other players. And this, yeah, oh, that's a bit nasty, but he is Magneto. I don't know what other people were expecting. Jean Grey comes with no starting hand cards. And 4 special cards, all pretty the same. Cyclops, again, no starting hand cards, pretty similar. I can't remember if in the original one, each card had a different picture on it. I might be wrong. And in these 4 special cards. Last of all, Beast. No starting hand card again. So that's it. There you have it. So that is the unboxing of Marvel United X-Men core set. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned, I will do unboxing videos of all the expansions, and you can watch ones you want to watch and pass on the others if you want to, or watch them all. It'd be great if you could. So thank you for watching this video. Do check out the rest of the content, and I will be back with more unboxing videos of the rest of this game. Thank you and good night.
Previously on X-Men.